talked enough about the defense USC has played, which will be tested more tonight by Pepperdine. They come in holding opponents to 36% shooting from the floor and 61 per game in the scoring column. Okongwu muscles to the rim.
But you have to continue to hear. It's been, practice, talking to the USC staff, willing to accept that it might be better for him to come off the bench for USC. Well, I think scouting reports are better, more detailed. From a lesser conference, gets going early, and they just start playing with more and more confidence.
That's the way we started, and it has been.
Keep people in front, you can't switch.
Here's Weaver on the move. 9-minute mark. USC trying to chip away.
Nice.
Rakocevic spacing and assisting to Okongwu.
You have. Let's start with that and play out of it. They got to ratchet it up here.
As for the Waves defense, they have stuck with the man defensively longer than any opponent, really, other than Villanova that we've seen.
There's a high-low again. It works every time.
This time, Okongwu. Big O to the elbow here. Playing with
Mobley's got to step in.
Lefty almost wins.
This is what you're going to see more of moving forward. Make Pepperdine read it and change their offense.
You're right, they came in making 10 threes per game. This one rattles out. Look how high Okongwu got for that board. Anderson with no numbers takes it himself.
Good decision. I think you're feeling good if you're USC going into halftime.
That'll make it feel a whole lot better.
Especially with that finish. But you took Pepperdine's best shot and answered and going to halftime with a 7-point lead. The fouls are being called on the shot.
Now Rakocevic off the bounce, creating for Okongwu. We'll have to do it at the stripe again. Two-time California Mr. Basketball.
Good job by Pepperdine to get back and load the paint.
Weaver's been quiet, hasn't he? As he spins behind the back. Oh, a rendezvous at the rim. Okongwu sent away by Kessler Edwards.
Dazzle behind the back. Weaver drops it off to him. Great presence by Rakocevic to know Big O was behind him. And you could say, like, that pass was to be.
You don't get the assist and the highlight on that one, right, Nick? Okongwu screening the top of it for Weaver. Low pass to Mobley, so he couldn't shoot it. On the entry, Big O, right shoulder, smooth. His shoe enjoying us in the half court.
You think he knew that? You think that's why he slowed it up? He saw his shoe was untied?
And these seniors, they have 6th and 7th senses, don't they? On the offensive glass, Big O.
Pass by Rakocevic. I thought Rakocevic should have scored that himself.
That might have been lights out if it had gone down. Instead, USC will have to work for it. At least one more possession. Rakocevic, the lies. Okongwu brings it down.
Amp on this one. High ball screen, Rakocevic. Catch quick up top. We know Big O can do that.
But 14 points, 10 boards, but his 5 assists, I think, have been his biggest play for the night.
Well, and Matthews missed that 3 that he kicked out.
Wow. Splash to cap his night.
Wow.
With a new career high himself, 38. The throw ahead to Okongwu.
Why not?
Some punctuation from Big O.
Perimeter some.
That's where he is now.
But I like the interchanging of Mobley and Okongwu inside, outside.
They get it down to their big, a 300-pounder in Desire. Blocked and...
Listen, I know it's Florida A&M, but you can see his effort and him imposing himself on the defensive end. They're out.
Off the miss from Anderson.
Then the effort's still there, following the play with the tip dunk. We don't know, but a little surprised that Matthews coming off the bench.
Up top, freshman.
Really a pleasant surprise for this USC coaching staff.
There's the alley-oop again.
We're going to see a lot of that this year. What we call bye games all throughout November and December. So they're used to going and playing high major Division I teams. So you're right, JB, another block for Okongwu.
6.
SC just hasn't been able to get anything consistently going offensive about.
No, I'm just keeping track of time zones. Rakocevic, as the drought continues.
Come on, man.
Okongwu doing it all.
Just all effort, JB. I know he's got some bounce and he can get to the ball maybe because of his size, but if you're not trying, you're not getting that done. 12 going to be much improved, and it is. But last year what happened was the non-conference season did not go well, so once we got into conference, you couldn't help yourself. You could only believe that.
You know what we should do? Can you just Okongwu?
The game just of it.
Okongwu goes to work with the easy left hand.
But stop and then elevate.
3 and the 4, and he's in that far corner as you view it.
I'll tell you what, the day I was in practice for USC, he was lighting it up from the perimeter.
Okongwu with the front.
I told you, I saw that in practice. In all their live stuff, he was making a ton of threes.
There's another block to match the school record for Onyeka Okongwu. Okongwu with a deflection.
Yeah, let's add a steal to the stat line as well.
Sturdivance gives it, and the reverse. And then we'll shoot a 1-and-1.
I wonder if Big O's done for the night. We'll reverse.
He's come out with a different approach in game 2 in Orlando.
Okongwu going high-low with Rakocevic. That's important for Nick.
Versatile performer who can help them in a number of ways.
Here's the touch for Okongwu that you called for. He flips it up and in, and one.
He has to get involved. And when you're a big guy, you are dependent upon the rest of your teammates to get you involved. He needs the ball. He delivers longer, more athletic. Play under them, make them play fast. You can see there, they were trying to get it inside to Okongwu. Gave up on it a little quick. Now they're late in the clock. He's going to have to take that one.
Okongwu, he has that kind of range. A
Great
good
touch.
free throw shoot.
If you're coaching Phil, you want to get this thing under 20 going into the locker room. I know that sounds like, well, is the game over? The game's not over. I watched in Atlantis earlier. It's a block on the floor. I watched in Atlantis earlier.
79% early in the season. Class of 2020, he signed earlier this month.
Marcus Howard with 2 field goal attempts in the second half. Let's please find him. Good pass to the low man. Good catch by Johnson. Let's see if he can finish over the shot blocker.
Against Okongwu, he could not.
What to do.
He now has scored 12 straight points for Marquette. Okongwu flips it in. Plus, pleased with the overall development.